Okay, so story time. I am currently waiting to get a um, PD, so peritoneal catheter, placed in my belly for dialysis. Let's see. Um, but so essentially, like everybody's kidney function is like 60 plus, whatever, and mine had dropped to 10 like over 6 months ago. But I remain faithful and I still remain faithful because if you know me and if you've seen me in the last week or so, like I showed no symptoms. Like I was still having energy, I was still doing everything. And then it dropped to 8. Still, I was good, good, good. I told the doctors, I said, you look out. I'm still doing good. I even told some of my coworkers, I said, they're going to write another Bible. It's going to have like the book of Samantha because of all the miracles, right? Like, boom. Samantha chapter 4, verse 3, right? But the number dropped again and it was at 5. But I was again thriving, going to work the whole time, like never stopped going to work, never stopped doing anything, and things were still good. Then I was on like a little weight loss journey, and it was looking good at first. I was like 130, 134. It was cute, and then it started to get a little drastic, and then my function dropped one more time. My function dropped to 4. Now, again, if I had it my way, I would still not be going on dialysis because I'm stubborn and I trust God with all my heart. I still do. But it is hard to go into a doctor's office and keep telling them no when the number is declining and they're telling you that you're a little crazy and all this stuff like that. So I had to kind of go with the grain and at least get the tube placed. Um, it has been like 9+ years because I got my kidney transplant in 2016. December would have made 10 years. And I had a living donor. If you get a living donor, it's 8 to 10 years. So I'm reluctantly getting my tube placed for dialysis. But at any time, if you didn't know this, at any time, like if your kidney function goes up or if they see any change, they can like remove the tube and stop dialysis, or they could just stop dialysis and like not use the tube and just flush it or whatever. So I've already talked to my doctor about that. She knows that as soon as if anything changes, and I check my labs before she checks my labs. So as soon as God makes those miracles, we're going to be switching it up. And then I'm still going to be on my wellness journey to reverse everything. So we'll see how it goes. But I am going into surgery, guys. I said this to like a bunch of people because my mom and stuff, and my family members, because I'm like, when you've been out of dialysis for 9 8 9 years, even 10 years, and then they're like, you have to go back on dialysis, like that's a lot to process. It's not easy to just like get up and go back on dialysis. You have like trauma because you're like, oh, I have to now go back and do all the things that I had to do when I was on dialysis again. Yikes. Like, you were free for so long. You could like go swimming in the swimming pool and you could like travel without boxes and like looking for a dialysis center and all kinds of stuff. Now you have to go back to this life, checking your tube, making sure you're not infected, making sure you didn't lift too hard and like get blood in the tube, like all kinds of stuff. I feel like they need to give you like a counselor or like a therapist or something to walk you through the mental like stipulations behind going back on dialysis after being free for so many years. Like, it's kind of sort of sucks. And it kind of takes a mental toll. Like, dialysis, question mark? So I feel like they should instill that, like, it should just be automatic. Like, as soon as your nephrologist is like, oh, well, I think you should go back. Also, here's your new counselor to talk through it, because it's going to be a rough transition. Boom. Because, like, what? If you know me, I'm positive, but, like all the time positive, but some things just are Debbie Downers. Like, all of it goes together. D for downer, dialysis, all of that. Like, who wants that? But no matter what, I look at the bright side. At least there's a process for it. At least there's something that could get you through having issues with your kidney, whatever. Anyways, keep praying for me, guys, because I'm praying for myself, and I know a miracle's coming. Look out for my name in the new book when they make that new Bible. But yeah, this is where we are. I'll keep you updated. They did a good job with my IV. It's placed well and it doesn't hurt. And the anesthesia and the anesthesiologist was cool. I told him about the time when I got my kidney transplant, when I woke up. And did I tell y'all about that? I woke up in the middle of my surgery and I got to see them putting the kidney in my belly. Like, we'll save that for another time. But that was cray. So I told him, just put me a little more. Put a little more for me so that doesn't happen. You know? So he seems like he's going to do a good job. So now we're just waiting. Keep you updated. I will chime in once this is finished. But send a couple prayers up for me, guys. Bye.